Good morning. This is Jeff Haynes, Chair of the Acquisitions Disposition Subcommittee. I will call the September 1st Acquisitions Committee to order. The first order of business will be a motion to determine under the Governor's Executive Order number 16 that the Acquisition Committee meeting agenda constitutes essential business of this board and meeting electronically is necessary to protect the health, safety, and welfare of Tennesseans in light of the COVID-19 outbreak. Can I have a motion, please?
I make a motion we approve.
I second.
That's a proper motion and a proper second. We will take a quick roll call vote. Mr. Anderson?
Approve.
Ms. Steele? Michelle, if you'll unmute yourself, there you go.
Approved.
Motion carries. First order of business is item number 08-20-05. Mr. Thomas Davis, representing GBT Realty in Village 21, requests the board to accept the transfer of 13 feet of alley right-of-way, alley number 922, located at the corner of Wedgwood and 21st Avenue. This transfer of property will enlarge an adjacent parcel currently owned by Metropolitan. Can we get a report from Ms. Harrison?
Yes, excuse me. So this is an alley currently held by Public Works. The adjacent development encroached in that alley by approximately 2 feet, and those property owners have requested through mandatory referral that the alley be abandoned and 2 feet of that acquired by the development and the other 13 feet would be acquired by Metro Parks. Right now it's being utilized as part of a Metro Park, so this would just formalize that situation. And the development there is providing maintenance, and they would continue to provide maintenance at this location.
Thank you, Cindy. Any questions from other members of the subcommittee? Seeing none, can I have a motion, please?
I move that we accept this proposal.
And a second, please.
Second.
All right, we'll take a quick roll call vote. Mr. Anderson?
Approve.
Ms. Steele?
Approved.
All right, the motion carries. All right, on to item 08-20-06. Cindy Harrison, representing the Conservation Assistance Grant Fund, requests approval of acquisition of a conservation easement on 5 parcels totaling 56 acres located at 6317 North New Hope Road, Hermitage, Tennessee, map and parcel numbers 087-00-188-00, as well as 087-000-047.04 and 087-000-047.05, 087-000-132.00, and 087-000-156.00. Conservation easement is to be co-held by Metro Parks and the Land Trust for Tennessee. Cindy, is this still being withdrawn per the property owner?
Yes, it is still being withdrawn.
Okay. Do we need a motion to that effect, or is it officially now withdrawn from the agenda?
It can be just withdrawn from the agenda.
Perfect. All right. We're now on to item 08-20-07. Cindy Harrison, representing the Conservation Assistance Grant Fund, request approval of acquisition of a donated conservation easement on 5.5 acres located at 374 Hicks Road. up in parcel numbers 142-00-0-019.00, 142-03-0-096.00, and 142-03-0-095.00. The conservation easement is to be co-held by Metro Parks and the Land Trust for Tennessee. Cindy, quick report, please.
Yes, so this property is owned by the Greater Nashville Unitarian Universalist Church in West Nashville, and the church is pursuing a conservation easement with frontage on Hicks Road. On most of their 6.45 acres, the church structure itself would be left out of the easement. It includes protection for a wooded ridge that has walking trails. The church intends to keep that open for public use. It also protects riparian, a riparian buffer and water quality of Overall Creek. It is staff's request that this grant for an easement acquisition be approved.
All right, I will need a motion, please.
Motion for approval.
Second.
That is a proper motion and a proper second. I'll take a quick roll call vote. Mr. Anderson?
Approved.
Ms. Steele?
Approved.
The motion carries. Cindy, Monique, any other business for the Acquisitions Committee?
No other business today, sir.
Very good. Then we will adjourn until 11:15 for the naming committee. Thank you so very much.
Thank you.